Sorry. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Desktop audio. Ooh, thank God. Almost got no, not demonetized, but all right, watch party. There we go. 1074 Tsunami link is there. That should be there. This should be there. Cool, cool, cool. Camera's not bad. It's a little too. Oh no, it's fine because sometimes I'll watch like yeah. Except this one, maybe. I heard good things. I heard good things. What's up, Xavier? I like that name. Warrior Liberation, Joy Boy, Sun God Nika, Straw Hat, Luffy Taro, Lucy, Monkey D. Luffy, man of many names. Luffy Taro. Been thinking about that one more. Shamel. That's different than how I pronounced it before. Really looking forward to your reaction. This episode is gonna be amazing. I heard. Ready for peak Roger? Lil Roger? Wait, what do you mean Lil Roger? This episode have no, it does not. It shouldn't have it. It's too soon. Back like we never left. Exactly. Oh, let me do the due diligence real quick of sharing this with my Discord, because that's what that's for. And I have forgotten the last like 3 times I've done a watch party, which I've only done the watch party like this year, like the last 3 times. Events. Watching 1074 right now. Give me 1 second. That should be good. I might as well tweet it. I have that blue check mark. Gotta get some traction, you know. Been learning from the greats. Jay and Geo. Watching One Piece 1074 live right now. Oop. Paste. Boom. There we go. Okay. We did it. Randy noticed something about the last Toki scene in the episode. Okay, all right. Might as well X post it. Is that what it's called, Ryro? Wait, Ryro, you're on X? You're on Twitter? Is it X post now? That's so gross. Never say that ever again. Yeah, sorry. This is kind of, it's just a little, it's right. It's just a little gross. You have 10 pars on your screen. Wait, why do you have 10 pars on your screen? This episode might be the best in One Piece history. I'm excited. See, okay. I think it's worth mentioning. So I see there's some people on the Twitch. I usually, so for general anime, when I do general anime, I'll do it only on Twitch, like Twitch Prio. But because of these are the Gear 5, these are the episodes basically that I don't know, they're just, there's no reason to explain it. You guys get what I mean. Like, these are the episodes. Like, another one that I'll probably do is chapter 1079, 1080. You guys know what I mean, right? Like, I'll do those on my YouTube, and then everything else will be on my second channel, and then the Twitch. And then also, I've been, okay, all right, I'll be, you know, I've been noticing other reactors be a little bit more loosey goosey with the copyright, and you know, I don't want to do that with my main channel. You know, who knows, just like putting the panel, not the panels, I mean, I did do the panels, but I think like that one's easier to think. But like, some people are putting up the episode in the thing, and I'm just, I just can't do that. So that's why we're gonna use the Toonami link. If you guys don't know, If you guys don't have it, I don't know if I have a mod here just yet. But this is the Toonami link. It auto syncs you guys to the episode, so when I hit play, it'll play for you. You guys can adjust the audio quality, captions, whatever else. This is another one of those episodes I probably won't pause too much. We'll see. It like sometimes like you expect to go into cardiac arrest a little bit and like your heart stops, and then Joy Boy, you know, Nika starts hitting the drums, and then you're revived. You got to hit pause a little bit. You got to take a breather. So those are sometimes we'll pause, other times, you know, all that jazz. But so just for the Twitch viewers, if you're there, come over to the YouTube. You could probably just click the Toonami link directly and it'll take you to the YouTube. I'm not streaming to Kick. That'd be so funny. Yo, Sway Shocks. Yo, 2 months subscribing. Oh, I forgot to mention I added emotes. Yo, crazy. I added emotes. So you got those there. Check this one out. This one's a fun one. Dope. You reminded me. I gotta mention that next time I stream. There we go. Did I watch the live action? I watched 2 episodes of it. I could give some quick thoughts, but I don't want to give too many thoughts. I want to finish the whole thing, which I'm going because I'm watching with my wife. So, however, whatever speed you know is comfortable, we're gonna watch that, and then I think there's like a understanding of the live action that I have that I'm just appreciative, you know? And I've been seeing so many people on the internet that are not One Piece fans or not even anime fans have good responses, and that's exactly what I was not waiting for, but I wanted to see. I wanted it to breathe. I talked with a few other creators prior to the release, and this kind of follows what I was expecting, you know, given all the stuff that like I feel like this is something that I was trying to get across. Obviously I couldn't, you know, it's just some guy he knows like the Emily Rudd and Matt Owens and blah blah blah. But I feel like every creator that like got behind the scenes stuff, the more you knew, the more you understood, kind of thing. And the more I let people in on that, the more they understood prior, right? And I think all of those things that those people were trying to communicate without like breaking NDAs and stuff, they like it's being reflected so well. I've seen the unhinged comments of like the horrible casting. I'm like, what do you mean horrible casting, right? So like all that, and then there's this. If you're a member on the channel and you've seen my my trailer, you know, I put out a video based off the trailer. It was less so about the trailer, more so about live action. And something I said was like, the what's it called, the brain fart, the most detrimental part of the community for the live action will be the hardcore viewers, and I think it'll always will be. I think it will always be that way, but the thing is, it's not like a bad thing. It's like such a hard thing. Like again, if someone rates it a 5, I don't think it's a bad thing. If someone rates it an 8, like 5, 8, whatever, right? It just needs to come from a valid place, you know? That's all it needs. I've seen someone said like it was a 5. I'm like, are you trying, like, you're saying it because it feels like you want to hurt my feelings. You're not hurting my feelings. What you just explained to me why it's a 5. And then if they have valid reason, I'm like, all right, that makes sense, you know? And I've talked to a few people, whether it's low or high, whether they're hardcore or not, or casual, and it airs to like, people tend to like it, or people it's weird. Like the hardcore people, there's people who love it, there's people who are critical of it. I don't think there's anybody who's like ridiculous about it, and then there's like the middle area of people who are just like, it's interesting, you know. Like man, I can't believe there's so many comments still about like Nami visuals, you know, like that's just crazy. And these are people who think that they're One Piece fans. I'm like, oh, come on, guys, come on. How are we talking about, like, oh my god, it's so crazy. So that was a quick spiel about the live action. I'm gonna finish it, and I think I might make a video on it. I don't want to say too soon. I obviously know some things that are coming. I've seen some clips. I knew about some things prior. If I were to say something though, I think that a lot of hardcore viewers that are critical of it in a negative way, not in a negative way, that's not right, like super critical, like it's not the manga, blah blah blah. I think for me, even in the first 2 episodes, I'm kind of like, this is a multiverse. I think that's the way I'm kind of like, if I look at it from that lens, then and it's not just like a multiverse, but it's a multiverse that Oda wrote. Like Oda like had like direct, you know, a lot of times when people make like a multiversal thing, it's not necessarily the person who invented Spider-Man per se that, you know, wrote the multiverse version of it, like the other Earth, whatever, right? If you look at it like that, it's like, okay, I think even in the first 2 episodes, I can gather like Garp is the one that's most divergent. And but it's like, this is an interesting version that we're seeing. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. But I don't want to say too much before I what's it called? Consume the whole thing. I don't think it's fair for me to be like one way or the other. And it's funny because someone said like, yo, Par's like glazing. I'm like, yo, I had like a 40-minute video being hyper critical of this shit. I will be critical. I am critical, you know? And the thing is that, like, okay, like I've given movies like 5 out of 10 and I like it. That's me. I just like, a movie doesn't have to be perfect. Honestly, there are no perfect movies. There are no perfect TV shows. It'd be insane for this to be anywhere close. And so like, for me, it's like, I've been saying this, 5, 6, 7, 8 is crazy. If I come out of this and I say it's an 8, that's wild. I don't feel like I'm gonna be there. I feel like I'm gonna be a 7. That's like me being critical, right? But that's also because I can't remove 26 plus years of One Piece like that, right? And I don't think I'm gonna end up that way, because everything so far I kind of really liked. I saw the buggy stuff. Yo, the buggy stuff is sick. Like buggy. The one thing though, that I will say is Zoro is an interesting one. I like it, but it's interesting. Here, let me read through some of the comments and then we'll get into the episode. Off topic, is there an explanation for Nell's Logia transformation becomes? No, we haven't, but it could be foreshadowed towards something, the Raijin thing. I've talked about that in one of the videos. Some people are ignorant, talking about what actor, whatever race, calling it woke. Yeah, it's just a little weird. Like there was some guy, like a big like news channel on TikTok that just like gave a hot take that it's crazy that Zoro's the only Japanese casting in an anime. And I'm like, wait, that's because he's the only Japanese character. Like East Blue is like Europe. Like it's Goa Kingdom and then France. And there's not, like, Tashigi's technically, we don't know, but Tashigi's technically the only canon other Japanese person that we know of, really. So it was kind of funny. My non-One Piece friends really like the live action. They call Mihawk by Dracula, though. I need to get to Mihawk. That's crazy. I never liked the look of Shanks before live action. Now I watched it. Suits the role. Definitely some wild storytelling choices, but I understand they're trying to appeal to a wider audience, still enjoy the top tier buggy. Yeah. Let me see the YouTube side. Yo, Sword Egg, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. He said, hot take, Kobe is the best actor in the live action. Most spot on for me, to be honest. I got an inkling that there's more Kobe. 2 episodes in, there's a lot of Kobe. So far, um, yeah, I could put Kobe up there. I think like Nami. I think Emily Rudd does a crazy job. I think she. I can't wait to see more. Zoro does a crazy job. I have an interesting take on Zoro though. It's not a bad one. It's just like it's a funny one. But he like obviously carries Buggy, Kobe. I like Kobe. I feel like Kuro. I saw a glimpse of Kuro because I watched a little bit of episode 3. I feel like Kuro's kind of gonna be kind of nutty. I don't know. Garp, you know, I think he did good for his role. The role is the interesting part though. Okay, let me see. Do you cringe a little as you're watching? Let's be honest. The live action, let me think. I don't cringe per se, but I can see where people would cringe, if that makes sense. I heard some lines people are cringing at. I'm like, I heard it and I was like, wait, this isn't that bad. It's not that crazy. I can't think of a moment though. Like I probably did maybe like once or twice, but it wasn't like that. It's not memorable, you know? Yeah, it's been fun watching non-fan reactions. What are the odds that the man Marvel fans happen to be Odin? Yeah, Babe Futon. I mentioned at the end of my Man Marked by Flames video, I like that the least. I see the possibility, and I think that's the worst one. Oda can do it. You know, I'm gonna voice my dissent if that ever happens, but I won't let that linger. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that one. Like if Odin's still alive, it's in my video. I was like, I'd vomit, you know. Wanji, I haven't seen Sanji yet, so I'm excited for that. It's very satisfied with it. Malik. It's just I understand because it's One Piece, like trying to do a live action for such an amazing anime is actually hard. Yeah, they were definitely cooking so many nods to future things. Yeah, the future things is probably my biggest concern. Whoa, heck. I can't believe I actually liked Helmeppo in the live act. Yeah, Helmeppo was kind of crazy. There was this like in his intro where he had his mouth open and he was like laughing like a doofus. And I don't think I've ever seen that kind of a laugh in like a live action, like a set, like that kind of like that single moment. I was like, wow, that really captivates like Helmeppo in such a weird way where like, I'm like, what is this man doing? And I was like, wait, no, that works. Like this actually, and it doesn't feel that weird. I was just like, huh, I've never seen anyone laugh like that, like ever. But somehow it felt right and it didn't feel weird. And it looked like Helmeppo. Yeah, Helmeppo was kind of really great. Like they obviously made him better than Helmeppo. Like current Helmeppo didn't receive this glow up. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of wild. Makes One Piece more popular, which is always a good thing. Yeah. At the end of the day, I have already heard like maybe 60%, 70% of the people that have said that they love the live action, they're not One Piece, not anime, have said that they are now curious. They are going to try the anime or read the manga. That is what I've seen. Like it might sound crazy, but I think I've seen like 50 or 60 upwards like on TikTok of people reacting. It's just so easy to see through so many reactions there. And it's easier to see like someone speaking it than like the text, because it's like text is whatever on like X. But obviously I've seen a lot of glowing results too. The only bad casting for me is Ben Beckman. I saw Ben Beckman. I saw the memes about it. I don't think it's as bad. Obviously, they have time to cook. You know, Ben Beckman, Maybe it could be cool. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe he has dad strength, right? Like, he's the one dude who has like the dad bod amongst like all the, like, look at Yasop. Yasop was so jacked in the live action, and it's like he's a deadbeat, right? He doesn't have the dad bod. Ben Beckman does. Personally, I don't see someone giving a valid reason for 5 out of 10. Yeah, 5 out of 10 is I was a little exaggerating. I think the most critical ones is the 6 out of 10, and it's not in agreement with the IGN fully. Like, some people said, like, you know, the headline that IGN used is kind of wild. They just did that for fucking rage bait, but their actual review's interesting. As long as you view it without trying to look for accuracy in live action, the manga show, yeah. I have problems, you know, back half first 4 episodes fine. People even joking about Nami's appearance, yeah. Wish I had 10 episodes, 8 felt cramped. Damn, I need to see this. I can't wait. I almost like that I'm not binging it, but it feels like it's a good binge. The quality of the series depends on the criteria you judge it on. If you critic based on high quality show standards, I understand how you could dislike it. But as a product for One Piece fans, it was great. That one's a hard one to respond to at the moment. That one's a little difficult. But yeah, like it's that to properly respond to that, you need more. I would need to like references. Like from my end, there were some great decisions made to transfer on TV. Yeah. Oh, also, sorry guys that I'm delaying the watch party for 1074 so much. I genuinely care about the live action like reaction. So I you know, this is technically the first time I'm getting you guys' like raw like responses. Want new people to be interested in series. I think this is your best bet to get into it. It's hard to want. Yeah, that's what a lot of people forgot is like 8 episodes for like what 50 episodes consolidation. They had to change a lot. Stop using Oda's approval as a valid argument. That's an appeal to authority fallacy. Not sure what exactly you mean by that. I'm trying to remember what I was saying. I think I was saying okay. Oh, this is far back then. What I was saying was, given that the live action from a hardcore manga reader perspective are like, we like if you were to tier it, right, like a live action viewer doesn't care about like Oda personally, like how he writes and all that stuff. I'd say anime is just above that, right? They don't necessarily get like the kanji nuance. Some of the translations are off, the chapter titles off, they don't get the cover stories or SBSs, right? The manga readers, it's this varying scale. The more hardcore you get, the more you look into kanji, you look at the SBSs, you look at interviews, all that stuff, right? And so what I meant by Oda's approval was more so like and I do think that like some of the people take what Oda's approval means like a little too far. I mean it as like, if Oda were to make a filler or Romance Dawn, right? Romance Dawn, there was a magician, like, you know what I mean? That was like a different version. Garp was the one who ate the Gomu Gomu. There's different versions of One Piece that already kind of exist. And this live action, it feels better knowing that the differences that were made were guided by Oda. And that's not necessarily meaning, like, to me it doesn't mean like, oh, this translates to the manga. To me what that means, and hey, like I could, you know, ask Matt Owens more about it, but like you know, we've talked behind the scenes a decent bit about different things, and it's kind of like, you know, for the Garp, I think the Garp one might make the most sense because I've seen some people's take on it. It's like, does this Garp differ from the anime or manga? Yeah. But is there a world where Garp is like this? Yeah. I think that's kind of like what the questions would be like. Does this like, can Garp be like this? And then the thing that Oda specifically was really stringent on was the powers. That's what was reiterated many times. So there were some things like Luffy ate the map. I'm like, that shit never happened. But like, when I saw that, when Luffy ate the map of the Grand Line, and I don't think we've ever, correct me if I'm wrong, we've never had that in the series. When they go to ask Oda, like, is this possible? They're not asking, is this manga accurate? Obviously, it's not manga accurate. It's like, Oda, is this possible? And Oda's like, yeah. And obviously with Luffy, it makes sense, right? Because Luffy could do anything, right? I would imagine at the time Matt Owens probably knew that too. So that's what I mean by like Oda's choices. Whereas like if someone else were guiding those things, even an editor of Oda, it would feel less valuable as a hardcore viewer. The same thing. It's like, you know, you'd have to the end of time, like right now to the end of time, we're going to be fighting like, Oda says allegations like, well, Oda did this in the live action, so, and it's like, take that with a grain of salt. But I don't think it's the authority thing. They took the map eating from Naruto. Huh. Wait, did he eat the scroll? I forget. Orochimaru did. Yeah. Wait, Orochi. Yeah. He eats scrolls. He's a scroll eater. OP live action changed the series drastically. Gives Sora's sword to Ben no Mi. Still annoyed about Oda forgetting about the anti-Kaido weapon. How are they gonna do Skypiea? Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. On. I got 2 notifications. Let me see this. Let me see. Sword Egg with the $5 super chat says, hate how they mentioned Shanks and Buggy were in the same crew so early. Wait, they mentioned that in chapter 19. In chapter 19, they mentioned Shanks and Buggy were in the same crew, right? So like, oh, you mean like episode 2? I mean, if that was like Buggy's arc, then it kind of makes sense, right? But they mentioned Shanks and Buggy were in the same crew in chapter 19, I'm pretty sure. Because that's when they showed that Buggy was upset that Shanks like made him eat the fruit, technically scared him. IGN's backstabbing themselves in their own review though. Yeah. Nami's great power. Why pile people do that? Huh? Yeah, I don't know. People are weird. That's not my Ben Beckman. Oh no, I got another notification. Pirate King Trig, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate you. Let's see. I gotta get more of my extra content. I've been focusing on trying to build up a bunch. Let me see. How far are we into this? 30 minutes? All right. I'm gonna read through all of these things. Obviously, I have the chat, so I'm gonna read through them later on as well. I think I got through a decent amount. And then obviously I think that actually I'm gonna scroll through real quick and get an understanding because I kind of want that now. But what's it called? I'm gonna try and finish before like the chapter start up again, so I can like participate in conversations, because I think most people already finished, but most people aren't watching. Like, I don't know. I'm watching with my wife and kid, so, well, technically my wife, not my kid, because, you know, my son isn't old enough to watch. Technically, he watched the whole first episode, which was wild. Like, that was just crazy. He actually like intently was like reacting to stuff on TV, which was like, what do you mean? This isn't Miss Rachel. How is that happening? Jose, what's up? I think Nami was captured really well. Yeah. Random Cracker, agree. The treasure was hidden, but in the anime, the fruit was just left open. Yeah, that one was an interesting thing. Does it get the same effect? Yeah. I like how they change stuff. Oda did approve and was part of its project, so apologize. Yeah, yeah. Basically, every single executive, whether on social media or the ones I've interacted with, have explained how in depth, how how insanely in depth Oda was a part of the project. Like he had them reshoot something. I forget what it was. Um, I think it was like something was missing, and I think you could have added it in post. And then he was just like nope. And then they had to fly back and they had to reshoot it. I was like, what? Did Matt Owens meet Oda? I believe so. Um, I believe so. Yeah. Like he had to have because he told me a few things. Let me see. 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 Stream is super laggy. Oh, geez. Okay, hold on. Yeah, why did it just get super laggy? Is it better now? It should fix up when I start. I don't know why it got laggy there. And I saw a comment. I don't know where it went. Alejandro. There's a members only video. Technically, you're not a member, but what you were saying, basically, I agree about who this is for. Or who he needed to be for. It's good that they made it really great for manga readers too, though. Pirate King Trig, 4 months, visionary, liked the stream. Thank you. I appreciate you. So much. One of the OGs. Always remember that. Okay, now I see where the lag is. I guess my chat is just like, you guys are going nuts and my chat is going insane. Okay. All right. I'm going to read the rest of these as we or later on my own time. I'm going to close a few tabs before we get started with the episode, just so we don't have to deal with the lag. I don't know why it's this laggy though. It shouldn't be this laggy. Is it because, oh, let me close this Adobe thing real quick. This media encoder actually takes a decent bit of, I don't know why. All right, give me 1 second and we're about to start. So that's a Tanami link. How do you become a member? People have said that. I don't know why it's so weird on my channel versus other people's channels, but on your on the phone, if you just click on like on a video of mine, it should say join. It should say join. Pirate King Trig, $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Said kid comeback season full effect. Kid for Pirate King. Oh God. I'm not gonna lie, I ignore your profile picture sometimes. I forget. Tesla's asking Matt, do you want to know what the One Piece is according to Matt? Yeah, I saw that. Ryro, you were watching Hassan's stream that day? All right. It'll lag for a second and then we should catch up. Okay, now let me move my head in a circle and see when my OBS catches up. That's when it should be good. Okay. All right. What? Why is it still so laggy? Hello? What do you mean encoding overloaded? Consider turning down video set? Wait, what does that mean? Oh, like this? Wait, does that fix it? Wait, guys, is it not laggy right now? You're telling me this notification on OBS actually meant something? No way. Is it not laggy now? No, it's not Wi-Fi. It's because I decided to be a little crazy. Yeah, I was in the middle of working and like editing and stuff like that. Let me see. Multiple outputs, scene transitions, controls, chat, sources. Okay. All right, it should be good now. Sound is perfect though, still laggy. All right. Now it should be good. The error's gone. I think we're good now. All right. Let me remember it. It's at 40 minutes, so I'll timestamp it. I might even upload this separate too, depending on this episode. Yeah, it should be good now. Perfect. We waited for this moment. All right, guys. If you're on the Twitch side, I will be showing timestamps. So if you want to follow along on your own player, that's cool. YouTube, use that. It should be good. It's probably lagging a little bit, but it should be fine once I get the video started. Okay. And my audio is muted. Let me turn on the subtitles. Kind of important. English. All right. The video's lagging again. Yes. I don't want to close all these tabs. I just need to get my... I have the second computer set up. I should just use all the tabs there. I should do it. I'm going to do it. All right. 40 minutes. That's on the timestamp. All right. We're going to start it. I'm going to pause on the title screen. And yeah. All right. And then we'll catch up again. And so again, this should auto sync for you guys. Going to start in 3, 2, 1, play. If you guys are wondering, hey, why is PAR counting down? It's because for VOD viewers, then they can hit the thing. Okay, apparently my thing needs to load. That's cool. The Nami Picks tab. Hello? Okay, cool. Okay, this is even... Hello, Crunchyroll? Oh my god. All right, it's synced. That's what happened. Let me just reload it. Yeah, it's not, it shouldn't be working just yet on your end. It's because on my end, it decided it might have played for you and then it would just like keep kicking back because my thing didn't move, which is kind of sick that it does that. But, it's just obnoxious that for some reason, Tanami decided to boot me. Yeah. Thank you, Xavier. What the heck? All right. If it doesn't load right now, I'm gonna need you guys to give me like a minute and a half and I'll close all these tabs. Close all the tabs and then we'll have a clean stream. I just don't want to. Come on, just play. All right. Give me 1 minute, guys. I won't be able to read the chat for a second, okay? It'll be fixed. I apologize. PAR has the best catchphrases. Hello? Come on. Where's my task manager? Why isn't it open? Basically, I'm just going to close all my tabs. I'll tell you guys how many tabs it is because you guys can probably hear me just fine, but you guys probably can't see me just fine. So right now, okay. I think what it is I have these Google Docs open. There's 4 Google Docs that are 60 pages long. All right. That should take a lot of it out. Oh my god, are you that's so crazy. I don't know if you guys registered. Okay, sorry. New opening alert. We're good. I don't know if you guys registered that. The moment I closed my Google Docs, everything started working. That's crazy. That's so crazy. So I closed like, man, Why don't they just put on the background? Okay, okay. 44 minutes. 44 minutes. We should be good. Should be good. I'm going to start it. Everyone should sync up. Should be fine. It's going to play. It's playing. Here's the thing. 7. Oh, oops. There we go. All right. Okay, we're good now. Okay, we have the timestamps on screen. You're in the intro. Yeah, we're watching through the intro, and we're gonna pause. We're gonna pause at the title screen to make sure everyone's together. I'm gonna read out the title screen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? Oh. Yo, that king. I'm not the king. The kid. Where he. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? What did we do to deserve this? You're oh, little Luffy. Okay. Fuck the title screen. Fuck the title screen. I don't give a shit. What just happened? That was an intro? Someone asked how we watch with you. That's the link. What just happened? I'm at 141. Did they show Green Bull? Oh my god. What? That was Megumi? That was Ishitani? 15-second difference between YouTube stream and the synced? Ah, damn it. It's because we lag so hard. I would have to end the stream and then restart it. I think it'll end up catching up eventually, but or getting closer. Oh my god, though. Yo, J bro, it's such a good intro for the end of Wano. Wait. Like, Wano is crazy. Oh my god. How do I put this into words? How do I even say this? Like, I don't know if I'm the only one who feels this way. In the manga, Wano to like Wano, and this is, I think this should be true for the anime too. Wano is appetizers for the last saga. Yes, Wano is important. I'm not saying it's not. What I'm saying is, like, it's set up. Like we're gonna get insanity in the last saga. If this is how we're walking into it, I don't know what to do. Like, oh my god, the last saga of One Piece animated might be the greatest thing of all time. This is what we're capable of today. In 5-6 years, when the manga's done, it's gonna be unfathomable. Timestamp for Green Bull. Can I lag the sync so it syncs up the stream? I have no idea, actually. You might be able to. Blessed with Ishitani greatness. Oh my gosh. That's wild. I'm gonna rewatch it. Like, I'm gonna put it at 34 seconds, okay? That should also resync us up and we're just gonna watch it, and we're just gonna let the episode play through. Okay, I'm gonna start 3, 2, 1, go. Stall stream for what? What am I stalling this stream for? What do you think that I get out of stalling this stream? This is insane. You imagine being Hyogoro and just like watching like kid looks so sick. That should be Pirate King. That should be it. Did I miss Green Bull again? Where's Green Bull? Did I miss him again? All right, I'll watch it again later. Like at the end of the episode, 10 seconds. The stream is behind the Tanami sink. Wait, the stream is behind the Tanami sink. All right, I'll pause on the title card. It's just a silhouette. Okay. 55. We're gonna be watching everything in hologram. Yo, imagine. We all connect to punk records. It's fine enough. Okay. It should be synced to the video. Tsunami should sync it. Not okay. While I can, meh. Oh, now I can't anymore. Okay, we're about to get the title screen. My camera's lagging again like crazy? God damn it. I trust Momo, Luffy's final powerful technique. Yeah, it's so crazy. Okay. Okay. Let me... Okay. If it's 20 seconds is a solid crazy amount, and then my camera's lagging, we're gonna... Okay. I'll do it. I'm gonna restart the stream, guys. Make a video about the live action shows? No, I did not. I'll do it at the end. I'm gonna restart the stream. When I restart the stream, everything should be fixed. Give me a second, guys. I apologize. There'll be a new link. I'll send out that link again. I'll like edit stuff and send out the link. So give me a second, guys. I will be right back because I don't want the camera to be lagging. And just delay your reactions in real time. Let me try this. There's one other solution that I could do. And I don't know if it'll be synonymous. That's why I was like, huh, it might be synonymous with me like ending the stream. If I do this, you guys should still see me. It'll lag heavily for a little bit. Give it a second, guys. What this should do is it should make it so that it catches up. Okay. This should make it so it catches up. The stream should still be going. Camera should be perfectly fine. Oh, you guys can look at my you guys can zoom in and see my files. Let's see if is there any. There's nothing crazy. Oh, there's some leaks here. There's some leaks right here. They're shorts. They're not crazy leaks. You guys have already seen those. Okay. Bye leaks. Okay, now I should be able to reconnect to my own watch party. It should lag for a second, but it should be fixed. YouTube, sign in. All right. Will you guys see my login? No. Cool, 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 cool. All right, my camera's doing okay during all this. I apologize, guys. Oh my god, why is it? What is this? What is this? Why is the login? Hello? Wait. There we go. Should be able to sign in back to my own watch party. Oh no, not me leaking my other YouTube channels. Don't find them, guys. Oh no. Was there one of them? Nah. Damn, they weren't even the good ones. Those are the old ones. Sad. You guys are getting some exclusive content right here. What? Hello? You just said it'd be fine. Oh my god. Almost there, guys. Give me 1 second. Yo, this episode is kind of insane. I don't know if I'm ready for it. This might be an episode I like rewatch. Like I just put on in the background to like learn how to imagine. Like honestly, that's kind of what the like these insane episodes, sometimes I sit there like, yo, my imagination is just not there. I don't imagine hard enough. Ishitani. Maybe she's the ParVision, you know? I close this window. Okay. Crunchyroll. Open. And we see those tax files. Wait, did I actually have those open? Hello? No, there's no way. That'd be crazy. That'd be wild. Ain't no way. I like check back at the VOD. There actually just is all my information. Why do I need a homework folder? Did I have a homework folder? Wait, hold on. What? I didn't have a homework folder. Have me second guess. Gotta work now. Back to bed. All right, Pirate King. Thank you for the $2, all the subs. I mean, more than that. I appreciate you. You know how to do all that. You coming through is enough. Appreciate you, bro. All right. Everything's closed. I'm not getting the air. We're back. I had to make sure. Oh, we're starting at 56 minutes. That's even better. What better timestamp to put at than chapter 1074 or episode 1074 than 56 minutes in. Let's see if Crunchyroll decides to put me in. Yeah, I gotta hit that 1 hour mark. Exactly. I'm in New York. That's where I'm at. Oh, perfect. All right, we're 306. It put me right into the episode. That's why Tanami's goated. 56 minutes. Yeah, for me is 50. Now it's 57 minutes. At least that's what my OBS says. All right. So we didn't restart the stream, but I'll just put the timestamps in that, like, whatever. And we'll be rewatching the intro because that was insane. But without further ado, guys, there should not be any lag. Should be good. Should be good for the episode. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Or that size like shanks that his arm? You mean good? Was did Momo do this in the I didn't I didn't realize it was like that. 7 seconds? It should catch up then. Enjoy the show. Oh yeah, beginning of this chapter is Wano stuff, right? Yeah, we should be good now. Oh, I'll say it. I think during the eye catcher I can say what I want to say. Or I could say while Momo cries. This was the they're about to say the three lines that I pointed out. All three of those lines were lies. Or two of the lines were lies. So the last one was Toki is dead. And that's where the old theory, Toki being alive, it's still up on my channel. Parking flame clouds move poneglyphs? I'd hope so. Momo, stop crying. I thought Momo was trying to walk on clouds. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I didn't know it was like Toki alive. I don't I don't like the idea. I mean, hey, if Odin's alive, Toki alive. But how the hell is Odin alive? Oh, he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be. But there's a growing. Watch my man marked by flames thing. It would sort of make sense. Not really, but you don't understand why we said that. Yeah. Conjuro is crazy. Yeah, okay. Fucking Conjuro. Oh my god, Kawamatsu looks crazy. He did. Stop. No. Okay, see? Oh my. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, the light thing that they're doing is insane. Also, the silhouette thing that they're doing, insane. Wow, the way they incorporated the Looney Tune type of uh, like like a luchador. The sound of what the oh my wait no wait guy whoa what are we are they gonna do the okay good I thought they were gonna go real oh my god what is what is what? Oh my god this is insane I'm gonna I'm okay whoa. Okay, one, I need a pause, but wait, do you need me? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Wait, you were just giving me, yeah. Oh my god, my hair is out of. Oh my god, wait, hold on, guys. Okay, my gear 5. Okay, hi, Bubba. Just for a second. Yeah. Okay, no headphones. That's fine too. Um, what did I just watch? Bubba, what did I watch? I don't know. I wish we were old enough. I God. I he went boom and then the lightning. Okay, so one thing that I can say is that exactly what I said 1073 they were saving the budget for this. Absolutely, that was ridiculous, right? Did you have the money for that? Did you pay? Was that all you? Where's the money, huh? Oh my god. Yeah, he came to watch Peak. I mean, he's not gonna be able to register that. I it's like he registers that I'm like incoherent about everything that just happened. There's more. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Papa. I'm so sorry. There's 12 more minutes of this episode? No way. No way. How many minutes was that? That was only 4 minutes? No way. That was 4. There's an out-of-pocket joke here somewhere. There's an out-of-pocket joke. 4 minutes can feel like a very long time. Ooh, 3.5? Baby Vision sees 30 years in the future. Oh my goodness. I can't even, like, this is the, this one piece right here is can you imagine watching like Arlong Park, Baratier, Luffy versus Don Krieg? You watch that episode and then you put this right next to it and it's like, wait, is this the same show? Is it the same show, Baba? What are you looking for, huh? What are you looking for? Oh, okay, no, you can't drink that. No drinking that. Oh my god, the ground's still being rubber. Here's it, exchange being lightning fast. Huh. There's a few ways you could explain it, right? Like the way I've been thinking about it is that the what's it called? Like if you were to take the shadows theory and apply it here, then he would affect everything essentially. Bye, Bubba. And that was something that I think people have been asking me in videos. Now I understand why. I didn't know that it was off of this episode. Maybe it wasn't off this episode. People are saying they're already FTL. Why is before year 5? Oh, I'm not talking about power scale. I'm talking about like visuals, bro. Like that shit is crazy. This is so like we man, it's only 3.5 minutes. What does shadows mean? The shadows theory. Shadows theory. You gotta, if you don't know what the shadows theory is, it's too lengthy to explain. But basically in that video, I put out a big theory, and I was saying a lot of it we wouldn't fully understand until we get the anime, to like further emphasize like what is being focused on. And it seems like a lot of what I was saying in that video applies here. Even the coloring, like the whole thing about the lighting, like adding all the light together. They keep on doing the rainbow hex prism, like that effect. I don't know what to call that. When's the next Beetle video? I'm gonna, I got tonight and tomorrow are the work days for that one. Okay. 3.5 minutes. I want to rewatch it, and then we're gonna go through there's no shot that that's a one-time watch. That's a you need to. I couldn't breathe. I think you guys could see it. We're gonna go back 9:12. It should auto. Oh, we're going further back. We're going 9 minutes. I'm gonna start it back up. If you guys need the link again, here it is. It auto syncs. I'm gonna start up in 3, 2, 1, play. That is the lightning. Did they put crescent moon impact frames? Oh my god. Yo, these sound effects are so cool. See, like, so the light, the shadows, that him turning full silhouette, that's shadows theory. Like them using him, like the light thing that they're doing right now with like the sun god is there emanating light. He's emanating light. That's the basis of his powers. Which would work with the like rubber hose Toon Force thing, which I explained in the video. But oh my Jesus. I love this. They made it so seamless. And people were worried that Gear 5 would be so goofy that you couldn't take it seriously. Look at this. That sound and Luffy bounces off. He's rolling on the clouds upside down? Oh my, wait, he was upside down on the cloud? On the Kaido was just like, yeah, I need to run. Oh my god, could he? Probably. He could probably roll on water. Kaido here, this is... See, this is something I don't know if I registered in the manga, that like Kaido felt this crazy by this chapter. What did what did Kaido witness, bro? Like, we're gonna have a conversation during this break. I'm gonna try and say it as fast as possible. Yo, that is a wallpaper. What did Kaido witness in his life that he's this strong and he's been held in Onigashima in Wano? Man is just like, yo, I ain't ready for Roger, for rocks, for whatever. Like, what did he, the garland, like, he's able to do this? Like, what are the fights gonna look like in the last saga, dude? Like, Luffy Kizaru? Insane. Oh, perfect. We got the Fire Festival to... I'm not gonna... I don't even know if I can watch this. Like, sometimes having these down, like... I'm so glad being a manga reader, because I could just, like, close my eyes and just digest. Like, my eyes. I wish these were meaningful, though. Man. I mean, they were like meaningful, like the wishes and things like that. But there was a lot of people who had the theories that like Momo would like interact with them, you know, like the wishes would like Momo would see them or something, right? Yeah, I know they were like, but like more is what I was saying. Like they were flying even in this, they had them flying towards it. I wish Momo saw it. Pedro better not be alive. Yeah, I like the downtimes. Oh, that's a fun way. Wait, was he not getting cut though? Like he was bleeding, but like, didn't they may put the rubber sound? Interesting. The wishes of his sun god. I mean, he didn't dodge. There was blood. Voice of all things, slightly being referenced. Yep. This scene could have been so good. Time are we? My bad. 16:11. We still have so much. Okay, this is good. This is one of my favorite like sections. They're all smiling. I still like the Luffy bounce house theory. Like he turns the whole island into a bounce house and then it just bounces. Maybe next time. Maybe next time we have a floating island that can decimate an entire like continent by falling from the sky from a height that's insane. It just bounces to safety. Next time. There's always next time, right? Usopp is crazy, you're not gonna lie. Was he? Oh, the domain. Yo, the audio here is crazy. Okay. 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 See, these are the things that the anime does that you can't take as like non-canon. Right? Like this is real. This is why is Hyogoro's flashback in a different resolution? I'm sorry, that was so funny. Yogoro's too old to have. Oh, I'm so sorry. He's reminiscing about his past. That was too funny. I'm sorry. They just changed the resolution because he was old. It felt fine. It was just like, wait, what? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. What? Man, what do you mean punch a hole in Onigashima? Okay. Okay. We have the ending to talk through, right? I have a problem. It's not a problem. The problem is, okay. Can you imagine? Can you imagine looking up at the sky and then that's what you're facing? I don't give a shit, Kaido. There's no world where you look at that and be like, yeah, I got this. That, last Tuesday. What do you mean? What do you mean I got this? That what? When Kaido comes back and says, and then he goes into his magma, and then he's just like, ah, and then he runs into it's like, yeah, duh. Yo, what's up, Brent? What a way to end the episode, bro. I saw someone saying we got this too early. No, this is how the chapter ended. I'm interested because next chapter gets stretched with like the Kaido flashback. See, oh, that's the other thing. Kaido, he runs through his entire life. His life flashes before his eyes. I remember that was an understanding we got through afterwards. We read the chat. Okay, on. Oh, wait, no, the Wano flashback first. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Wait. Sorry, burped. Excuse me. Wait. Okay, they didn't show... Wait, what? What a non-Toei thing to do. They didn't show us the... What am I here for, guys? Hello? Can I rage for a second? I'm here to see the preview of exactly what happens next episode. Why didn't I get that, huh? I expect everything in the next episode just to be sped up and put at the end of this thing. But memes aside, they didn't show Kaido's magma form. Okay, so that doesn't happen. That happens at the very end of next episode. We're gonna run through the chapter. Then I think I'm gonna rewatch all the fight sequences. We're gonna skip through everything else. We're gonna watch the fight. We're gonna compare with the manga. I'm like, it's crazy how different the anime is from the manga, right? But at the same time, the same feelings that I got in the manga are happening right now. I remember thinking the exact same thing. Like, how do you look at that and just be like, yeah, flame on. I'm gonna bite your fist and stop you. That doesn't even make sense. Like, he's falling. What are you gonna do? Carry him? What is that? Huh, Kaido? What, did you lose brain cells in this fight too? This man. Kaido said he wouldn't dodge it. It was a yeah, he look. There's nothing wrong with looking at that and be like, yeah, that's cool. Let me just move. Like I don't. He was looked at that fist, say, and then again, like I'm pretty sure it was he turns on his flames. Then his whole life flashes before his eyes. You would think in the midst of his life flashing before his eyes, he'd rethink and say, hold on, I don't have to choose death. This is silly. Like, I don't have an issue with it, right? But the other part of it, right? And this is why I like, you know, some people react so that it doesn't spoil the anime viewers. If you're anime, so far in this conversation, I already spoiled you so much, but put the thing we discussed current manga on the chat. There was another understanding that came out of the manga, right? If you guys remember, at the end of before chapter 1049 came out, the community was split. I'm pretty sure every person ran a poll. It was like 50-50. Is Kaido dead? I don't know if you guys remember that. After 1049 hit, is Kaido dead? We had no idea based off the manga. And I think it's fair because we were coming off of absurdity after absurdity. Nobody in their right mind could tell me that this shit made sense in the scope of like, yeah, I understand you following it. I understand. We were still grasping what Gear 5 was. Like, people didn't like think there was Tom and Jerry references until Oda said it out loud in the Road to Laugh Tale that came out like months later, like 2 months later. At least for us, it came out like a month later and then it was translated a month, you know, that kind of thing. So all that stuff, right? And the like I'm pretty sure like around when we got the break, I think it was around when we got the break, so like 1053, 1054, that's when the anime hit episode 1015 or 1017, and we saw like Luffy, Kaido, the Law Kid. We saw that fight, right? And that's when it hit us. I'm pretty sure that's when it hit like the manga community that like, oh my god, like it's so obvious that Kaido's gonna lose from that thing. Like in the sense of, sorry, this is gonna be hard to explain, but when the manga community hit chapter 1049 and saw Kaido die, it was split. We didn't really fully believe that he died. And then afterwards, like, what? Blah, blah, blah. You know, died as in like he fell through the thing and he wasn't going to get back up. If you guys remember the Kim coming back, awakening, so many theories, right? But then when we saw episode 1015 get animated in 1017, that's when we were like, it's going to be obvious. It's going to be obvious when the anime community gets to this episode that there's no shot Kaido gets back up. And when you look at that Bajrang gun, oh, they didn't name it. Oh, we're spoiling. Derek Edmonds, thank you for joining as a visionary. Welcome. I feel like I haven't seen you chat, so that's not. You can't just become a member. Not hello, Derek. I've never said Derek. You can't just be doing that. Yo, Clutchy, welcome. We're gonna rewatch the fight scenes right now. I'm gonna run through the chapter. Drum isn't a song that started with the drums are a byproduct of his heart beating, so I'm gonna say you can't. Yeah, so as far as like this episode, oh my god, this episode's so oh my god. Who fights that? Can we talk about that? Can we discuss that real quick? Like, because let me pull up the manga panels real quick. Let me do that real quick because I just thought of something really funny. Let me see if I could. Oh, I have it backwards. Where's there? This. Let me. Oh, man. Give me 1 second to get the panel up. This was 1047? No, 1048. Right? 10? No. 47. Yeah. Okay. All right, it's there. Oh, Robin. Oh my God. Where's El Gato? Moving over here. Move me over there. Bring me to the front. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be with you shortly. I feel like I just saw a fly. It's a little obnoxious that it's here right now. And window capture. Okay. Boom. Oh, not that one. And almost done. Remind me to save this. Why didn't I save it last time? All right, there we go. We're good now. Okay, all this. I think they did this phenomenally. Like the emotions were there. I think when Kinemon gave his speech, that was powerful. Momo too. I really like that. It didn't fall. This is just insanity. Like we're gonna see this again in the anime real quick. We're gonna rewatch it. To take this and create what they did, man, we're in a good timeline. We are in a great timeline. I would even say maybe no better timeline. 47, gotcha. Yep. Okay. Wow, I forgot that Luffy did the spinny thingy. He twirled around it. He bounced off. Oh my, so the whole WWE, like the bouncing, they added that completely. There's like no version in here. Like it's right here that would have happened, I guess. Like right in between this and this is when that I think my favorite part. And then Kaido goes monster mode. When Kaido goes monster mode, that felt scary. I got scared. Like that was straight out of a horror movie. You know what I mean? Like Kaido came in and like they did with Luffy too. But like the Luffy was like, he's on demon time. When Kaido did it, it was like, no, he's the demon. Like this part in the Destroyer of Death. Yeah. Yep. I felt it. Yeah, that is the words. When he did that and he was like this and it was all like the wallpaper thing that I said, that was this. Oh my God. And then, okay, see, this I like the way that the anime did it because I'm guessing they left it off, but I didn't catch this part. This part, I also feel like I missed this. I gotta re-see this part. So that's why we're gonna rewatch it. I feel like this part was they put in after the next part. Like this, like he's saying, like let go of me. That didn't happen till later. So I think they took the liberties and then they put this part. Yeah, they did. They put this part after. Good choice. Good choice. It's me how low some moments are when I see how high the peaks are in the anime. Yeah. I talked about, I think Sai asked me on my last stream, like, you know, there's been a big discussion about that. Yeah, it's save it for a different time. But essentially, like 1073, right? A lot of people are upset about the lightning, all that stuff. If you watched my live reaction, I said, like, I think what they did, they cut it off in a way where it's like, okay, we're gonna save the budget, we're gonna focus on this, because at the end of the day it was one panel. And that, I guess it comes down to like, yo, there's a what's it called, there's logistics in terms of like the people who direct this stuff. They also have to assign when people are working, right? So if they got like, I'm just making up names, if they got like was it Chansard and Ishitani, right? Like they have to put them on this chapter, right? They can't bring them on for one page of the last one because it financially wouldn't make sense, right? I wish it did. Like you guys said Ishitani did the new intro. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I think that Ishitani's intro, if that was Ishitani, that clears so much of like anime. There was this one scene where Kid was just there, and he went like that, and there was like so much life in that like 1 second thing that like I still remember. I don't even like Kid like that. Oh my god. But that like that's the thing that's sticking in my memory, when there was like a firework and Kid was just, he put his hand up like that and he was just like sighing or something. I don't even know, or laughing. I don't know if there's a scene in that intro that sticks out to you. That one was, wow, incredible. We're gonna rewatch that too. I spilled some of my drink. It's fine. There's no sugar, so you know, there's no worries about bugs or stickiness. Okay. This we're gonna have to be complete. See, this is great. The way they did this was phenomenal. I'm trying to see if I'm just like, find a way to daddy, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. No, there's not a single panel in here that makes you make the leap, right? Let me paint it this way, okay? Let me paint it this way. Because there are times when I've like, I kind of did this with the Shadows Theory and Gear 5. I said, I'm pretty sure I said that when Luffy goes giant form, what we're going to see is that there's going to be a giant shadow on the cloud, and he's going to pierce through as that shadow. That didn't happen in the manga, but it happened in the anime. That was a year and a half prior, right? If you do that too much, people are like, oh, that's a stretch. You can't put that in your theories, right? Blah, blah, blah. Let me frame this what they did in the anime like this, right? When we got Vegapunk telling us like, oh, the names, oh, the dreams, like you just need to believe, right? If you came back and contextualized that with this and said, oh, like the reason why Luffy came out of this completely unscathed, right? Like this part right here, and he revived, no, whatever. It was because the wishes reached him. Every like even reasonable people would be like, that's too much. There's no context here that tells you that. And like, I'm almost wondering, like, did the anime just do that on their own, or did Oda say like, yeah, that's what happened? You know what I mean? Because in between this and this, what the anime did, you can't. Same thing happens in the Skypiea 2 part. Conus. Yeah, no, what I'm saying though, I'm not saying that that's not existent. I would make that argument, right? I would make that parallel to Skypiea. But people would look at this and say that's too much of a stretch. And then the anime does it. And then I'm sitting here like, did the directors just take the liberties, or did Oda come down and be like, yeah, that's, or not come down, but like if you guys, Film Red, do I have it bookmarked? I have it bookmarked. Film Red, Chronicles of Uta. Here we go. This is something that is a little risky. It's a little risky. Please, for the love of God. Oda, I know you watch the channel. I know we may not see eye to eye all the time. I have theories. You're the writer. Sometimes I spoil things. I ask for some leniency. I'm just trying to prove a point here, okay? So if you guys know what this is, okay, see, it says unauthorized reproduction is prohibited, which all of it is technically, but we're not gonna go through the whole thing. I'm just showing, so like Oda gives these notes, right? Like there's concept arts that we don't see. Obviously there's storyboarding that we don't see. I almost imagine that like that part of the anime was storyboarded. Like Oda gave this to the director. Obviously this isn't it, but this is what he wanted to release to us. How much more do you think the director of Film Red got? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying for this episode. I feel like there's things that didn't make it to the manga, and it was like a bullet point that they were like, oh, just do this, you know? Maybe the effect is better achieved in the anime than it is in the manga. I don't know. That is something I wish I could like ask Oda about, honestly. Let me see. Is this the same thing with them adding more Nami dialogue in 1071 just prior to Luffy's awakening? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No, you're right. That when Nami says, like, she had like a line, I remember, that it felt like canon, you know? Might have been Trigger Gear 5 and his wishes. Yeah. That's where it's like, I don't, like, it's weird. It's weird that they did that. Maybe here's another way to look at it. The animators have, you know, the manga. The manga talked about it during Egghead. So then the director's like, hey, we have this idea. And Oda's like, cool. It could go that route too. I think that route is still the same essence of what I'm talking about, but a different direction of it, right? Like it would still be considered canon because Oda would have approved that. But yeah, no, of course this is canon, Chaozu, but here's the thing, like, again, in terms of communicating to the manga community, right? Like if you were a creator, Chaozu, and you did that, you said all of what I was just saying, without this thing, you wouldn't have legs to stand on. Most people would be like, that doesn't make that much sense. That didn't happen in the manga. You know what I mean? You're headcanoning. People have said that to me thousands of times. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's difficult, and like, you could be right. You could very well be right. But that's exactly how you know, like the various things that people have to skate through. That's why, you know, when I emphasize that, like when people criticize some of the things that like theories or whatever, I'm like, yeah, I don't really care to convince you. I'm just making this for fun, right? So that's how I see it. But you know, that gets me the thing. People are like, oh, is his head canon? I'm like, I guess. Imagination wishing power makes no sense. People have been oppressed for 800 years. I think there's you're right, but I think what you're concerned about will probably be addressed when Oda gives us the Gorosei. When Oda gives us like Emu and the world government and the Void Century, what you like, the people like this why hasn't it happened in 800 years, right? I'm pretty sure Oda will explain that, you know, you know, that's valid. You know, if it's just wishing, if it's just imagination, plenty of people, why not? What, 800 years? there had to be more people than Luffy, than Nolan, than Roger, than Oars or Ryuma, all these people, right? I'm pretty sure that's when like the world government, the Void Century, that stuff will be explained. You can hear wishes. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Looks to me that the animators took it as context clues from the panels and recent knowledge to animate that scene. Don't think that they are reaching out to Oda for every question, but I don't think this is every question, right? Like this is a significant, like this is Ishitani, right? Or if not Ishitani, like one of the top like animator. You know what I mean? I feel like it's like, hey Oda, you know, is here, let's see. Actually, this chapter is kind of loaded, right? Like this one kind of needs the oversight. But if it was like, hey, like does both of Frankie's nipple lights glow, or is one color? You know what I mean? I would be like, what? You know what I mean? I don't have time for this shit. But this is different, you know? And that's where I'm kind of like, it might be the reverse, where it's like the animators thought of it and then they proposed it to Oda, because things do have to get oversight, right? Like that is a thing. Like even the live plays and stuff, like when they make up a devil fruit idea, they have to go through Oda. Oda makes the designs for the live plays. Puggy, one of my favorite characters in all of One Piece, and he's not canon, he's not in the manga. Puggy, Oda designed that. Was it Camille Leon? That dude, crazy. There goes my Frankie nipple lights theory. I'm so sorry. You know what's funny? Wait, Brent, that's so funny. I low key, there's a reason why Frankie's nipple lights were on the top of my head. It's because I have it in a video. It's the goofiest thing. Like it's a serious video, but like there's no way I explain the theory outside of the video, because I'll sound like a crackhead. But Oda said something in a note, and I just been looking at it, and I'm like, please don't, no way this is it. Yeah, it's funny. You know what, Brent? Because you asked me on our stream, like, how do I theory craft? I'll send you the thing. There's a reason. It's not something. I don't know how to imagine it, but I'll send you what sparked the idea. I won't tell you where I went with it. But I'll send it to you, Brent. After I'm done with the stream. Ishitani's gotta have different lineage factors. That's what I'm saying. See, there's certain people like Ishitani, or again, I don't want to miscredit whoever did this episode. And like the directors, that brainstorming session, like however they imagined it, that needs to be put like on a screens, like in a museum somewhere, like this to this, you know what I mean? And I need to know what happened in between. You know what I mean? Like that's wild. Oh my god, it's so crazy. Like I didn't think, man, they made Kaido feel great. That is one thing for sure. And we're gonna go back to the episode right after this point right here. Kaido did all this, right? Boom. What, one? He gets hit. He gets a hit on. He hits him again. Bounces off of the ground. Lines him up for another hit. Boom. He knocks him out cold, right? Like, this is the only one that I was like, okay, all right. You know what I mean? But the way the anime made it feel, it was like, this portion was Luffy time. This was Luffy time. And then this part was just like Kaido getting a hit in time and him getting a word in and then him landing a solid hit in. It wasn't like Kaido time, but in the anime, it was Kaido time. That is like, this is, you know what, you know how I can explain it? The way they showed Kaido here, picture the anime real quick, in the monstrosity that he was. Now put in Shanks, put in Garp, put in Whitebeard, put in Roger. You know what I mean? Because that's like what the tier he's at, right? And we're gonna get Shanks having demon time. Can you imagine the moment when he knocks out Kid, the craziness we felt in the manga, and then animated like this, where 1 second Kid is like, haha, I'm gonna get my railgun together. Oh, these noob ass pirates, and then the whole scene dark, completely dark, and all you see is red hair and red eyes over Kid's shoulder. And he's already dead. That is what we're gonna, you know what I mean? Like Garp, they showed us like a glimpse of it on Hachinosu, but now Garp coming down on the island, big, oh my god, galaxy impact with this animation. Like, what do you, I don't know what you're supposed to do when you see that. Like when a normal person sees that, like, of course these people think they're gods, right? Like, oh my god. Like, can you imagine Makino, Whoop Slap from from Fuchsia Village seeing Luffy do this? What do they think? I need them to see this fight now. Wait, can I see now? Wait, hold on. Now I want some of these fights to be broadcast like Dadan. Oh my god. Can you imagine their reaction to watching Luffy just go fighting this demon? Oh, that's insane. You know, in reality, it's a good thing people stay on their islands. Because of this shit, yeah, nah, we're good. I'm staying in my island, you know what I mean? 1074 might be the best Gear 5 episode. I feel it. Oh, we didn't even talk about the Bajrang. We didn't even, okay. We need to talk about this. We need to talk about this. Okay. What? See, Kaido looking at this, I got it. I get it. He looks like kind of close. In the anime, man, Kaido is the most delusional eel I've ever seen. Ain't no way you look at that and think I got it. No, I'm sorry, buddy. Yo, I'm telling you, I won't be the only one, okay? When Shanks gets animated, 1079 gets animated, it's gonna be insane. Fresh Kaido can take it. Fresh Kaido's, I don't even know what to think anymore. Like, here's the thing. In the manga, people will power scale from Onigashima to Marineford. In the anime, could you imagine doing that? Can you imagine using like Whitebeard tilt, even like the craziest thing, Whitebeard tilting the planet, right? Like the tectonic plates shifting. You compare that to anything here, it's like, oh, okay, all right. I don't know if we can compare, like, I don't know if anybody besides Whitebeard and like a Kainu were doing things that like made sense. Like, there's no world the anime goes back and like, yeah, we could power scale this. This is fair. This is a fair comparison. I need Marineford to be How much money? How much money do we need to fund Ishitani? Like, after, not while, we need her while Wano is still going. How crazy, I think, okay, a crazy idea. Okay, crazy idea. But, you know, this is why you guys are here. I think there's a world I could get, not me, but we could get all of the One Piece YouTubers to get all of the community to all crowdfund a Marineford reanimation. Like, what is Toei gonna say? Hey, we'll front the bill. We got this. Give her as much time as she needs. She does all of Marineford. I think you can get all of the One Piece fandom behind that. I think every single One Piece fan would put money down. Right? I think that's a fair shake. Give her, what, 2-3 years? However much money. Someone give me how much money you'd need. We draft it up. How much does this episode cost? Let's figure it out. We'll put Marineford together. Give Ishitani the God Valley. Oh, fuck. I forgot this God Valley up ahead. Yeah, but we don't have that in the manga. We're not worried. We're not worried. Toei's gonna say it would cost 100 million for the right and kill your project. No. We let Toei. We give them. Yeah. See, Brentwood. We'd give that, like, we'd front the bill. It'd be a third party funding. You know what I mean? They don't need Ishitani after Wano. Like there's gonna be time before we need her again for Egghead. You know what I mean? They're gonna stall. They're gonna fill. They're gonna cover stories maybe. Don't waste her for that. Give her to us for Marineford. Several millions. See, that sounds like a lot. Sounds like a lot. Until you remember, there's several millions of us in the community. The cost would be more than the budget for Wano itself. All right. Well, I'll get some. I know there's some accountants in the community. I'm gonna pull that in. Toei love that external actors make them look bad. Yeah, but Ishitani, you know what I mean? And we'd give them the credit. They'd take all the credit. You know what I mean? They'd take all the credit. I'm just saying we'd fund it. We don't need the credit. What, to put the money together? I think we'd all be blessed to get Marineford remade by Ishitani. You know what I mean? Who needs the credit? Give it to Toei. Let them wag their tails on that. Give them that W, because we'd be like, could you imagine? Oh my god. Marineford with like hockey, just hockey. Like Marineford with hockey, Marineford with like current animation. That's a wet dream if I've ever had one. I don't know why I said that. They're gonna milk the Shanks for the kid because it's so short. Yeah, 100%. $1 each, exactly. Oh no. Aker just was it Aker or Uker? Aker just came into stream and heard that. I'm so sorry. Do I qualify the accounting job? I use TurboTax before I'm next. Imagine I get sponsored by TurboTax and I'm like, they're like, what's the compensation you'd like? Well, actually, and then I get there. I don't need money. I need you to figure out this project for me. I like catfish them into this multi-million-dollar project. That'd be crazy. They should make a movie trilogy remake of Marineford, which they've already been doing. That would be that's true. Yeah, you're right. That's all you kind of need too. Just a movie. Movies are a lot cheaper. Damn. All right, maybe we'll fund that. We downgraded from an entire arc remake to a movie. That's fine. We're not that loaded. But yeah, let's we'll start it from the beginning so we could properly enjoy this opening. All right. I'm gonna start at 9 seconds in. Gonna start at 3, 2. Oh wait, hold on. If you guys are new here, I saw some new people coming in. Tanami, it auto syncs it. Twitch, I know you're out there. I'm sorry I've been neglecting you. It was a mechanical, technical software. Just all the difficulties came in one. But yeah, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's oh wait, Tanami needs to sync. That's great. That's okay, cool. Thank you, Tanami. Ooh, who said a brown person is scamming? Wait. I just said we downgrade. I didn't say we scam. Hello? I am pushing crypto or some shit. What do you mean? Elizabeth, like the stream. Until next time, bye bye. Thank you for being here. Okay, cool. Tanami's just like, give me a second. Let me just reload this. Drum Island, Frankie and Vivi, but less improvement, sarcasm. Yeah, we don't need that. Like, we don't need to like that version is like you add the Straw Hats into Marineford. That'd be kind of adding the Straw Hats into Marineford. Kind of not the best idea, but like, would I want to see it a little bit, just a little bit, you know? Someone should make a what if. What if the Straw Hats were at Marineford? They get rocked so hard still. Zoro would still kill Kaido somehow. Okay, we're gonna start it up. 3, 2, 1, go. Zoro would die. No, no. Kaido would. Okay, sorry. This. This is hockey. That's what this is. This is animation hockey. Like it's like that in between Riz and hockey. Yo, this is hockey. This is dancing hockey. This is vibes hockey. Mount, dude, great seeing you. Let me know when we fund. All right, Brent. Thanks for stopping by. Guys, this is. Oh, I miss Green Bull. Where is Green Bull? What do you mean? It's a silhouette. I gotta see it. I'm gonna rewind it one more time. We're gonna rewind it right to not all the way. What? This is so good. What is this? 42 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I'm watching for Green Bull right now. Okay, ink, cool. It's so hard to watch. I can't stop bouncing. Wait, hold on. Wait, focus. Oh, that was Green Bull. Oh. Thought. Oh my god, wait. The way they showed Green Bull there, it was way too cool. That's why I didn't register it. They're gonna make Green Bull look so epic in the anime. Oh my god, that Green Bull slander will feel so dumb because of the anime. It's gonna make him seem like a. Oh, I hope they have Shanks make him piss a pig. Can you? Sorry, I need to pause. All right, we're gonna let it play. We're gonna let it play. Can you imagine when Shanks hits Green Bull with the Wi-Fi hockey with the mind rope, right? They just pan to Green Bull's pants and it just wets. That's how I would do it. I'm joking, but like, could you imagine? It's and then he goes, Nani? Oh yeah, they could give him an actual fight. That's true. That's great. I think it would be a faithful adaptation of the manga to just have his pants wet. He turned into baby Groot after. It's fine. I'm excited for Green Bull. I think Green Bull's really strong. I just think Shanks is insane. Okay. Real quick, I trust Momo. Luffy's. See, this is another thing. Oda doesn't choose episode titles. Let me just see what the title of this episode chapter is called. The title of this chapter is "The Sky Over the Capital." The title of the episode, "I Trust Momo, Luffy's Final Powerful Technique." Oda's not the best with titles, but I think frequently the anime doesn't do justice, right? Does he pee his pants or does Shanks actively make pee come out? It's a part of, it's both. It's like it's a part of the hockey, you know? It's oh god. He has observation killing and he has pant wettening hockey. No, not the pant wet. It's gonna say it works in non-combat purposes too. That's crazy. Someone stop me. We're skipping. We're skipping. I was saying something serious. I just it's crazy. Anime viewers keep on quoting episode titles to me as if they mean anything. Let me tell you, whenever someone tells me, but this episode's titled this, clearly Oda. I'm like, Oda doesn't touch the episode titles. God damn it. Oh man, I get angry. Bro, I just remember the panel of Shanks calling out Green Bull and it's the one he looks best in. I can't. Oh yeah. Bro got the piss elemental hockey. Wet fire hockey. Oh god. It's just water. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay. Okay. All right, 8:53. Okay, we're gonna take some deep breaths. We're not gonna pause. We're just gonna absorb. In through your nose, out through your mouth. All right. 8:53. Gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Nah, come on. We're not gonna pause, but I'm paused. What is? How do you? I Kaido, like shouts out to Kaido for willing to fight this. Okay, this might be my favorite part. Demon Kaido. Oh, and I love the thick lines that they're doing in between. Oh. Oh my god, I feel like there was so much detail in Kaido's eye there that it was like real life. Those impact frames are disgusting. The fact that he's upside down on a cloud doing that too, by the way. I don't even know what this is. Like what is oh my god. Kaido is so cool. Were those colors coming out of Luffy's eyes? I really like that transparent angle. My God. Does anyone understand how ridiculous that move is? Doesn't that just kill everybody at Marineford? Like, Kaido is so insane. Oh my God. Yeah, and Nell and Luffy are like tango partners. And Nell's joining the crew. How long is this? Is this long? Because I kind of enjoyed this. Oh, it's not that long. Actually, we can skip it. All right, 1354. We're gonna play on. Got something in my nose. Sorry. Excuse me. Oh my God. I feel like this is clearing my sinuses. You know how like when you have spicy food, it like clears your. I feel like the animation is so spicy that it's clearing my sinuses. Or oh my God, what just happened? I can Garb fight? Garb should. Oh my God, this makes me so excited for. I don't know if you guys were here since the beginning, the very beginning, before even the live action conversation. I was saying that Wano is supposed to be appetizers. That's how I've seen Wano for the last saga. It's the build up, like the setup. Like we've got Gear 5. Now everything is going to start meeting this level. Luffy's going to learn a few more things. Characters are going to demonstrate things on this tier. But if this is how we start, like this is the beginning. Galaxy Impact. Divine Departure. These are just teasers. What is the last battle gonna look like? Man, maybe Kaido should die. Like, maybe Kaido shouldn't come back. Because, like, if he comes back, I'm scared for everybody. The moment, if Kaido ever does come back to the story, and this is what he's capable of, nah. Everybody needs to run. I don't even know. Like, how does Shanks fight this? That's so ridiculous. I need to see Shanks versus Gear 5. We're gonna get Kizaru. Oh man, Kizaru versus Luffy. It being animated. All right. I'm gonna start it up in 3, 2, 1, play. He's gonna prove him right. Devil fruits are just hockey. I like how he thought of Odin there. So like he is getting cut and he's not getting cut. I like that transition too. They went from like the charred Luffy to this. I forget, is that how the manga did it? Let me see real quick. Did we go to the charred Orochi right after? No, we didn't. We went to the citizen like Hyogoro, then we went to the charred Orochi. Interesting. I'll answer that after, baby Pluto. Agreed, Chaozu. Hope we're done with break weeks because things keeping me going in the JJK fights right now. Was there one in JJK last week? Oh, you're talking about the manga. Probably like one more break, but I'm not sure. All right. I forgot how lengthy this was. I mean, this is good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not skipping because it's bad. I'm skipping it because this. Okay. This is what I want to get to. Oh man, when they transition to the audio here. Okay, 1825. Again, Tanami, if you're using Tanami link, auto syncs. 3, 2, 1, go. That's so good. Hmm. I still can't get past that they gave him 4x3 resolution just because he's old. Like they've done flashbacks normally, but just because it's Hyogoro, he don't got HD flashbacks. That's like thinking like your grandparents' flashbacks are in black and white because television was in black. Oh, that's so funny. They did this great. Kaido. Kaido. I almost expected Uta's song to come into something like that. Man, how much One Piece? It's crazy how much One Piece we're getting right now. And like, this is gonna sound a little brain rotted, right? But like, imagine not being a One Piece fan. Like, the manga's insane, the anime is insane. We have a live action now. And I like, you will never have that again. Like, you can't be where we are right now. That's why we're doing the stream right here, right? This episode's different, obviously, right? But like, contextually, like in the week, like looking forward to this episode for like a year, reacting to this chapter, getting this, seeing the animation, right? Because this animation's like, we've been dreaming of this for 20 years. Grateful for experiencing this. Yeah, this is just like the end. I watched the intro 3 goddamn times. What is that? And I could like sign off of this. Me and my wife can watch episode 3 of the live action. Like, you know, it's a completely different One Piece, but it's still like vibes. All right, we're gonna pause it. Someone asked something earlier. Hold on, let me catch up here. I think it's a power up from laughter. Wrote laughter to think this scene. Yeah, yeah. There's something about like laughing, get strength. Something like that. But imagination, power, friendship. Yeah, I think like there's always gonna be that concern, right? Like, it's gonna be shown too shonen like. But if there's anything that I've learned from Oda in the last few weeks, especially looking over all the interviews, that's essentially why I'm doing all these shorts, right? I'm gonna read all these interviews, all the things, but I was like, I might as well post stuff about it, but I can't like make a video on every single thing, so I made shorts. So it's like the shorts, I mean the interviews, SBS, all that stuff, right? And like, Oda wants to not he's in the shonen world, but he wants to go against the grain so much. So like, whatever is normal in the shonen world, which is like the power of friendship, he's gonna take what we fear the most and make us happy. You know what I mean? And he's gonna hopefully change the game. Like, you know, the same way Dragon Ball set a standard, then everyone kind of like, you know, went in this direction. And then Oda, like in the interviews, especially with Toriyama, was like, I'm trying to change, not change that, right? He didn't say that to Toriyama, but he's like, this is what battle manga is. This is what battle shonen is. I'm going to go this way. So how Luffy's power works, I think he's going to make it power friendship, but good. And the reason why I say power friendship is because I just don't have a better word or like phrase to like explain it. Because like I've been saying, like the talk no jutsu thing, like people don't like the talk no jutsu, but like somehow Luffy's doing that, right? Like Bellamy is a good example. And like all the antagonists end up coming back and they work with him, but it's not like a 1-to-1. It's not talk no jutsu. Luffy doesn't even say anything. He just beats their ass, and then they like get hit so hard they get concussed, and then they're all of a sudden like I just need to be beat as a child apparently. Like, I don't know what kind of lesson like, you know what I mean? Like, that's essentially what's happening with some of these antagonists. Like, Bellamy guy, his head caved in so hard that he's just like, you know what? I was the wrong pirate. I don't know what you need. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like, there's a meaningful, like, Luffy's showing something with his punch. He's not saying anything. He's not saying much with it. He's demonstrating it. And like, realistically, all it is just brain damage. But in reality, it feels like Luffy's instilling like values onto other people. Like when he beats Kaido, right? What does he say to Kaido? He says like, I want my friends to eat good. Kaido sits there and is like, damn, I guess he's Joy Boy. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, realistically, all that happened was Kaido got hit so goddamn hard that he was just like, oh shit. That's Kaido, that's Joy Boy. So that's a Joy. Oh my god, my whole life is different now. You know what I mean? But and that's the goofiness of shonen manga, right? So like somehow it feels fine. But you know, there's actually a video let me actually, is it edited? It is edited. Edited. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, actually I can pull it up. I think I can pull it up. Let me see if I can. Actually, nah, I can't. As scenes, I forgot. But if you remember Strong World ended the same way Onigashima did. El Thor, the giant leg, lightning around it, it's the same thing. That Strong World video, oh man, the short's gonna go up to redirect people, but like that tells me Oda's gonna continue the pattern, right? It's been 20 years since that, not 20 years, like 15 years since that movie. He kept the same thing, right? So if Luffy breaks or damages something important of all of his villains, example Kaido's horn, how important are Buggy's big bouncy buggy? I think you know, what if Luffy changes Buggy's nose? Kind of crazy. Yeah, exactly. It was El Thor Hammer, right? In Strong World. You know what? Strong World did one thing better. Yeah, Strong World did one thing better than Bajran Gun against Kaido. We memed on it. Kaido looked at it, and at no point did he question himself, which is, you know, it's fine. It's Kaido. I'm not like saying like, oh, it's awful. Oh, like whatever. I'm just laughing at how hilarious that is. That like you could be like a delirious eel boy, right? Like looking at that like and being like, yeah, that's me. I'm that guy, right? And he is that guy. Fine. In Strong World, Shiki saw El Thor Hammer that Luffy is bringing down, this giant leg coming out of the clouds, coated in lightning. Luffy looked the coolest I think he's ever had, like, at that time, right? Yeah, the movies are part of the multiverse. And Luffy slams down the thing, and Shiki tries to stop it by putting a boulder in front. But he is in shock. He just looks at it. He's not thinking I can stop it. His life is flashing before his eyes. And what he says is like, am I going to lose to another East Blue pirate? And then he just assumes, runner! Like, it's just craziest thing. That makes more sense to me. Like, he's just like, oh shit, I guess I'm dead. You know? Kaido has his life flash before his eyes. And then he still looks at the fist and said, only one way but up. It's like, no, buddy, there's left, there's right, there's down, there's around, there's a, like, you know what I mean? Like, technically Luffy would not, like, imagine this, like, if Kaido was like a tactical fighter, which obviously, again, I'm not memeing, I'm not like, these criticisms I'm having, they're not like of the story, they're just like hypothetical, right? Hypothetically, Kaido could have pulled the island back and from the fist, right? Like, hypothetically, Kaido could have been like, oh, wait, if I just go underneath the island, Luffy can't hit me, you know? Like, technically. Obviously, that wouldn't look good for Kaido. I'm just saying that, like, there is that world. Kaido is fast enough. Maybe a little Delulu to survive in our world. That's fair. Wait, hold on. In this context, no, Delulu is not the good thing. In our world, yeah, I get it. I think you got to be Delulu to succeed, you know? chase your dreams. That's what Oda wants us, actually. He wants us to chase be delusional and chase our dreams. Let me see. Damn. You know, you guys are right. I want to see Enel come back. Cause like Enel and Luffy kind of sick. Luffy's the grip reaper. That's crazy. Luffy was holding Kaido in position, and Kaido was even trying to escape his grasp but couldn't. Yeah, but then Kaido turns magma to burn his hand off. He does that thing. Like, let's just double check like the process, because I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm not saying that it's like impossible, right? But it's right here, right? They're gonna show it right after this, in next week. There's no break, right? Yeah, we got the thing, right? So like like technically he can't lose Luffy's grip, right? And Kaido's like, okay, let me bring out the thing that I had this entire time. Flame dragon torch, flame on! And then he burns Luffy's hand off. Yow! That's right, let go of me. I'm not. And then he has the audacity to say, I'm not going anywhere. And that giant fist of yours will not come down on me. It will melt into nothing first. And it's like, oh, okay. And sure, see, this is why I'm like, oh, like I get why the anime usually, like, think about this real quick. The preview for the next episode didn't show they showed this panel, they showed that, they didn't show this, which is insane to me, because how many times has the preview not just shown the next thing, right? But in the manga, this dragon is the size of the fist. What? And like, sure. Kaido thinks he can stop it. He's gonna melt the fist, sure. But like, does he need to? It's just kind of funny. It's just, again, I'm not disagreeing with how this went down. This is probably the best way it could have went down. But if he was a tactical fighter, like hid and then came back around with his magma form, Luffy would have had to move the fist, you know. Luffy would have still won. Don't get me wrong. But this is an interesting thing. Flame on is wild. Wait, but that's what he said. He said flame dragon torch. Possible to remember that Skypiea quote? Which one? I'm telling you, I gained a new agenda after this episode. Joy Boy's right hand man is Enel's proof. Yo, the god of rain. I think it's scaling in One Piece being inconsistent. That's fair, right? But I think, especially from manga to anime, but I think we will see the magma dragon be equal to Bajrang Fist. I it's insane, because like King versus King versus Zoro, right? You look at that fight in the anime and you're like, damn, nobody else could like do this, right? Like, no, who's surviving this? Zoro, King, next level. Their captains? Imagine Zoro, King watch their captains fight. Like, nobody's here fathoming the insanity because they can't see it. Nobody can see this fight. Like, I wish Zoro and King could just be like, why were we even fighting, brother? Like, you know, like what's the point of us fighting when that's about to happen? You know, Could King reasonably like stop that? It's kind of insane. I'm not saying they get gapped, but I'm saying they get gapped a little bit. Like, it's kind of wild. Luffy did King's final attack casually with like, yeah, that raining lightning thing was King's attack. And out of lightning. What? Oh, it's a poor joke. No need to look it up. Gotcha. Random Luffy makes a mirror to face Kizaru Brule. Yeah. Imagine Luffy just like, he like needs Brule. And so he like just grabs through a mirror and pulls her out. Like, that'd be insane if that's how far the thing goes. Man. One Piece is wild. I can't wait for it. Maybe that's endgame. Crews just realized only the captains need to fight and it turns into Davy Jones' turn. Yeah, you know what? That's kind of funny. Like, the Davy back fights are kind of just like that's why they exist. Because it's just like, back in the day, was the point of everybody else doing anything. That'd be crazy. Now with this fruit. Oh, you're saying like Luffy just pulls, he creates Brulee's thing. That'd be wild too. He probably could. We're being honest. If he imagines it. That's where I'm coming from. Like, I kind of want it to be like, I wish there's like an understanding that comes from it. Like in order to do something, like imagining it is one thing, but like, you know how sometimes like someone explains something to Luffy and then he's just like, naruhodo. Like, you know, he doesn't say that, but like, he's just like, oh, I get it, you know? And then everyone's like, no, you don't get it, right? But like, he does get it, but he doesn't get it, but he imagines it. And that's all he needs, and then he brings it in. I think that'd be kind of, like, that would work. Anime Dimension with a $10 super chat. I appreciate you. Said, previously Kaido was saying rebuilding Onigashima, and all I think he will never got the idea of hiding behind Onigashima because he never thought he'll lose until the moment he was defeated. That's fair. No, yeah. That's why I'm saying, like, whatever I was saying back there, that is literally just headcanon, because it wouldn't make sense for Kaido to hide. Like that stigma that we have with Kid, that like he doesn't have the brain cells to like rationalize that, like, I didn't even fight Shanks, so I should not fight Shanks, so maybe we should tactfully retreat, right? Like how Luffy recognized Kizaru Pacifista's too strong, guys, let's run, right? Kaido should not run. Kaido, there's no, like, his character makes sense to like look at that and be like, yeah, me, I got that, you know? It makes sense. It's just funny. And then he is like, now I need to see the magma dragon. I'm excited for the magma. Oh, I just realized we're gonna get it confirmed because it's still technically a theory. This is still technically a theory. I just realized. Let me pull it up. Like we see Kaido here pulling out the flames, and I remember being like on the front, like, this is not Kaido. This is a magma dragon that Kaido's like pushing out somehow. We're gonna get that confirmed next episode. That this is in fact a magma dragon. And hey, maybe it gets debunked that it's not a magma dragon. But if it is a magma dragon, nobody is telling me he's dead. There's no shot he dies from a volcano if one of his moves is magma. That just doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'm excited to see more of the goggles thing that Luffy did. It'll be interesting. Oh, so it's a magic pack. Exactly. That's what it is. Like, if someone explains mirrors to Luffy, right? Like, oh, they reflect like light, and then like he's like, but why is it flipped? And then they explain that. Oh, you know what? Brook actually explained mirrors in Thriller Bark, so Luffy knows how mirrors work. Huh. You know what? That's kind of cool too, because that's like a that's like a quick nod to like, hey guys, you guys should learn, like, education's good. You know what I mean? Like Oda can throw in a quick like, yeah, education's awesome. Learn how mirrors work and light and physics. Watch Luffy fight Kizaru by grabbing his light and doing what the anime showed today. Exactly. No, exactly. Oh no, he knows how it works. Go to foreshadowing mirrors in the Kizaru fight all the way back and throw the bar. Yeah. Brook taught him that it reflects light. That's why he couldn't show up in the mirror. Wait a second. Wait. I mean, this isn't gonna. There's a. There's okay. I mean, obviously, I'll wait for the fight, but like, there's a world where my shadows theory could just. I knew this could happen, but not like this. I didn't think about it like this. What happens if Kizaru gets his shadow stolen? I thought, like, in the shadows here, I talked about it, but I just realized, doesn't that mean that if, because like Luffy without his shadow, he could still stretch, but Kizaru without his shadow, can he still light? Can he still be light? Because Brook couldn't even show up in a mirror. Doesn't it? If Kizaru doesn't have his shadow, then he shouldn't have light. And if he doesn't have light, then he couldn't use his. Huh. And the reason why I brought it up is because Luffy, the mirror conversation was about that. He may not have one, does he? No, everyone has a shadow. That should stay consistent. Everyone has a shadow. Because he's still a human. He's a light human. But the question is, of all the devil fruit powers, his is the one that wouldn't make sense to work with his shadow gone. And so if Luffy remembers that, like, the mirror conversation from Brook, it was saying that if you don't have your shadow, you don't have light, and you can't bounce off of, like, you can't reflect off of a mirror. So that would kind of essentially cripple Kizaru. Like, Kizaru can't do the bouncing thing. Huh. He does it when he turns into light. Technically, he would. Like, technically he would, because it's a devil fruit power, right? But he doesn't, obviously. It's a weird thing, man. And you know what's crazy? Oda is putting them in the lineup. So Anime Dimension with the $10 soup chat said, I think there's something about One Piece near or in East Blue, because being weakest in sea, they had strongest characters: Luffy, Zoro, Garp, Dragon, Roger, Sabo, Kobe, Buggy, God, Usopp, Sogeking. Like, you're meaning like there's like a rock? Like, there's like a rock there that's just like nerfing them? Like, that's what you mean? Or something about One Piece near or in East Blue? Kind of like I'm not memeing on what you're saying. Like lead poisoning? Like, it just stunts. Like, oh, that'd be so funny. Not funny, but like Flint, Michigan water. I get what you're saying. I feel like the East Blue being the weakest sea, it could be simple as they say that so that they believe it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they just did this in Blue Lock. Like I think there's a part of One Piece that it's like, if you believe something, you become it, right? So like that was essentially how they were trying to stop the Gomu Gomu, or the Nika fruit, not the Hito Nika fruit. Was they're like, oh, let's just change the name, right? Because changing the name seems like enough, or seemed like enough, or there's a nuance to it that seems like enough. So maybe that's what they were doing by calling it the weakest sea. It's like, hopefully, like, there's no more strong people that come out of it because they'll believe that they're weak. Placebo. Yeah, exactly. Part when he goes light, he would just exactly. That's what I'm saying. That like he has a shadow. It's just, it's weird. Does Kizaru have access to the whole spectrum? I would hope so. I want him to. I mean, they're showing, like, look at Luffy fighting right now. He has the whole, they're showing the spectrum. So I would imagine Kizaru can use it. I want Kizaru to have Foxy's ability too. Because, like, that's a light beam. That's true, Narukami. If he has the whole spectrum, then he could technically bypass it. But no idea. Gamma Ray Kizaru is insane. But yeah, 1075 next week. I should be able to do Saturday. I hear my son outside, so I'm gonna end the stream now. I'll timestamp it after I come back, after it's done doing that stuff. I'm gonna work really hard to get these videos out during the break week. But also, if you guys aren't checking out the shorts, I would check them out, because some of the stuff might be, I'm adding like a little bit of stuff that is good to remember, because it's from my, basically I've explained this, but like I just like explaining it. What I'm doing is my shorts are positioned to anime viewers, but I'm doing like a double thing where like I'm going through like Oda, SBS interviews, that stuff that all of us, it's valuable for. I think that understanding of Oda, like what I was making, someone asked about my Beatles theory. I wish I had done this research part before I did the Beatles video. Not that it would have added a lot, but then the next two videos that I'm currently working on would have been benefited more. I feel more confident in my videos now because of all that. So, and it helped me, like, I just feel like I understand a lot more about like certain things. Just read like Oda was out here putting like personal notes in the coloring books because he thought no one would read them, I guess. But you know, so there's that. But then also I'm revisiting like my theories that were concurrent with the anime right now, which you guys remember, like the Shadows theory, all that stuff. There's so much stuff that like I'm like realizing more about, and you can hear it. It's pretty interesting. In my opinion, the small things that I'm realizing by revisiting those things. And yeah, it's gonna like, one thing, I'm definitely gonna have a new Shadows theory, because there's two things Oda said in the craziest places, and I'm like, oh no, Shadows theory is real. I think like I've never been more confident in the Shadows theory than reading those two things that Oda wrote. Yeah. It really, like the straw hat, so much stuff, all that. It's just crazy. Kuya, what's up? I'm about to end the stream, but Anime Dimension with the $10 super chat said, somewhere near Logtown or Reverse Mountain, I think that's where Laugh-Tale is, or something important, which will lead to Laugh-Tale, or that's where One Piece is formed by destroying the Red Line. I like where your ideas at. I can't say I have any ideas to like give you or direct you towards, but in terms of important locations, you might get what I'm saying here. You are probably gonna like my Nami theory, my Nami mega theory that should be out in 2 or 3 videos, probably 2, if not the next one, because my motivation's been flip-floppy. Like seeing Emily Rudd in the live action, I'm like, damn, I want to make this Nami theory right now. But then seeing McKenny, I'm like, man, maybe I just become a ZKK fan. Like, I don't even know. Damn, we got the Era of Kings, the official YouTube channel. What's up? We're gonna close out very soon. I hear my son outside, so I want to go join him. Hold on, let me see. Baby Pluton said, when Shang said, let's go get the One Piece, do you think it's a version of One Piece and getting Elbaf right? No. The version of One Piece, yes. I like the way you worded that. Version of One Piece, yes. But I don't know if it's like not the One Piece. Like, man, I can't wait to put out these videos, because then I'll be able to speak with you guys like more, like because all my thoughts will be there. You guys will be able to receive it, and then be like, oh, that's what he means. I told Sai it, and he's like, oh, that's why you've been talking like this. Like, there's been so many things I've been saying, like in our collabs and the streams, that like just go over. And then when I told him the theory, he was like, oh, part of it. I told him part of it. He was like, oh, it's crazy. So I can't wait. Sponsor Vision, yeah, they actually did sponsor one of the videos, so I forget which one it is, but yeah, check them out. I think a lot of people enjoy them too. I've been getting screenshots over the time. So that being said, guys, I am going to close out 256. It's a good time to end it. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for dealing with all the difficulties. I'm going to try and make sure that doesn't happen for 1075. Yeah, it was a good stream. Thank you guys. And Discord, Twitter, wherever it is, join up. All notifications there. Peace out, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Stay healthy, stay good, stay safe.